Hey, it's iEmpire here with volume 43 of Nintendo Switch Hidden Gems. Thanks for stopping by. It's taken me a little longer to get a video out than I anticipated. It's just been a crazy couple of weeks, but finally got time today, so I'm working on Switch video, PlayStation 4, and then later in the week I hope to get a PS5 video out. So stay tuned for those. But today we have five really fun games. I haven't had a chance to play them all. I'll play three of the five. I'll start it off with the first game that I never was going to give a chance, but I did, and that's Juicy Realm. I seen this game on Amazon for a month or two before it came out, and I just never even gave it a second look. I never clicked on it to see what it was, because I don't know about you, but I think it's a terrible name for a game. It just, let alone be one of my favorite genres. So this is a lighthearted top-down twin stick roguelite, and it's got a really fun atmosphere too, though, and really fun gameplay. So the premise of the game is that this giant seed falls to Earth, and it ends up making all the plants and the fruit in our world turn into these sentient killers. And there's four different soldiers that you can choose from, melee and ranged weapons, and they've all got like a secondary, like a turret, grenades, a stun ability, and things like that. And the combat's a lot of fun. It's really fast paced. You got enemy design of everything from like apples and strawberries to dandelions. But it's a lot of fun. There's also a dash in the game. It's really essential to moving around the game real quickly so you don't get taken out. And in roguelike fashion, if you die, it runs over. But the game world is really colorful and vibrant. Again, like I said, it's got a lot of character, lots of different locations. And you collect resources during the levels so that you can build up your home base. So you've got more areas to unlock new abilities and that. But really fun game. It's fun single player, but it's a lot even more fun playing multiplayer. So if you're looking for a good twin stick shooter, really recommend it. So here's a trailer for Juicy Realm. All right, next title is called Slay the Princess. And I was completely wrong in what I thought this game was. I thought it was going to be, I didn't even read what it was about. I thought it was going to be like a limbo game or like a Little Nightmares type game, but it's actually a psychological horror visual novel that takes place in this dark fairy tale world. And it's really well done. The voice acting is really good. There are narrators in the game that act as voices in your head. Like the narrator in the beginning works really hard to try to convince you to end the princess's life in order to save the world. So the game focuses on branching paths and making decisions and choices, and that all affects the storyline and the outcome of the game. And as you play, more and more voices start to speak to you, and sometimes they'll agree with the main narrator, other times they offer different perspectives. They all try to influence you to make decisions in the game. And so you're playing the game in loops. So you go through the story, and any actions that you took, any information you learned, any new voices that are in the game, they all continue over in the next loop of the game. So it makes for a really interesting experience. The game is really looks really good. I love games with this kind of art style. It's a monochrome art style. There is a little bit of color in it, but it's used very sparingly, and it's got some really great voice acting in it too. This is a pristine cut, so it adds new routes in the game, new princesses, and new endings to the game. A lot of content, a lot of replayability. So let's check out the trailer for Slay the Princess.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save her. You're supposed to slay her, or she'll go on to destroy poor thing. We both know this isn't you.
See? She's not a monster. She pries the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
I'll try to make it quick.
What is she...
You didn't think we were done, did you? Don't you get it? There is no escape. Everything you do always brings you right back to me.
All right, next title is called Kaza and the Wild Mask. This is a really fun 2D side-scrolling platformer. This game takes heavy influence from Donkey Kong Country, but it really captures the look and feel of games from that era. So Kaza is this adventurous rabbit, and she finds this ring, and her companion gets trapped in it. It releases a sorceress who puts a curse across the islands that she lives on, and turns all of the plants and fruits and vegetables and all that into monsters. I don't know what it is about that theme this week, but and so she's off to save her friend, stop the sorceress, and all that. But the level designs in this game are really fun. There's a really good pace to the action in them. A lot of exploring, things to find, nice variety of locations. Well, the hooks, though, one of the big hooks of the game, though, are the masks that she has the ability to use in the game. So it's based on 4 different animals. I don't remember what they all are, but you have like you can fly and shoot projectiles. You can swim and have a dash. There's wall climbing. There's double jump. So the variety of masks adds a whole lot to the combat and the platforming in the game. Quite a few levels in this. There's over 30 levels in the game. Visuals were crisp, colorful, nice enemy designs, really good animations in the game. It's a challenging game, but it's fair. There's also a casual mode if you need decreased difficulty. And it also offers a time trial and a no damage mode. So good replayability. Really fun game. So let's check out the trailer for Kaza and the Wild Mask. All right, next up is Astro Aqua Kitty Possum Collection, and this is the really fun 2D side-scrolling shoot 'em up that has RPG elements to it. Not going to get into this story; it's really stupid. It's about cats trying to find milk, but the gameplay in this is really good. So the controls are tight, responsive, spot on. The combat is a lot of fun, taking on waves of different robotic enemies in the game, and they vary in their size and their speed and the weapons that they have. There's a nice variety of weapons for the player in this, from like sonic guns, plasma, proton weapons, and you get new weapons from the shop, from crates, or from enemies you defeated. There's larger levels than the first game, so there's branching paths, and there's a lot of different secrets that you can find in the game. There's a little progression system in this. You get skill points from combat, and you can level up, get new abilities. And there's gems you can collect to upgrade your sub. Nice variety of missions in the game, everything from capturing pirates to rescuing teammates, doing escort missions, mining resources, repairing machinery. Pretty much anybody can try to play this game. It's got a really wide range of difficulty options in it, from relaxed to expert. And there's normal and permadeath mode in this, so if you're feeling spicy, you can give that a try. But really fun, addictive gameplay. So if you're into shooters like this, give it a shot. So let's check out the trailer for Astro Aqua Kitty Possum Collection. All right, for our last game today, we're going to do a party game, and that's Squish. So this game, you can play up to 4 players, local or online, but I don't know if you could still play this game online. I would count more on being just playing it local. And it does have a single player content to it, but I'll get to that in a minute. The premise of this game is you play as these Skelegoos, and they're these squishy skeletons, and they are trapped underground in their crypt, and they are partying so hard that it's making their crypt crumble from the inside. So the premise of the game is that you're trying to survive and outlast the other players in the game as blocks and other hazards fall while pushing your opponents and trying to get them squished. So it combines platforming with a little bit of like fighting mechanic. And the controls are super simple. Anybody can play this game. It's just jump and dash. So your dash is to get out of the way, but also to push your opponents into blocks and hopefully squish them. It also has ice blocks and bomb blocks. So while you need to avoid those yourself, you can include that in your offensive game plan. But it is a really fun title. It gets pretty chaotic the more players that you can get to play. There's 5 different modes in the game. So there is a single player. Unfortunately, they don't allow you to play against the computer, like a computer opponents. It's just you trying to get high scores, seeing how far you can platform without getting squished by the blocks. Then there's a classic, which is just described. What a porky pig. And then there's a space one where it has the light gravity effect to it. My favorite is the crystal grab, where you break treasure chests and try to be the first one to collect 30 coins to it. But it's a really fun game. It's really colorful, eye-catching graphics in this game. It's got some nice particle effects. There's a lot of variety of different backgrounds and the levels, and then there's this DJ playing some pretty decent techno music in the background. But it's a really fun game to play with some family or friends, or if you're really into chasing high scores on your own. So let's check out the trailer for Squish. All right, that's it for volume 43 of Nintendo Switch Hidden Gems. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game selection today. As I always say, if you like the content and you find any games you want to buy for your own collection based on my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Helps the channel out more than you could ever know, and I really appreciate it. So, till the next one, take care. May you be blessed, and I am out of here. See you on the next one.